Hey, how's it going? I got another addition to my Spanish books. Still taking Spanish books out at the library. It's been a little while, but I went the other day and I took home some books. So I have two that I want to read to you guys, and especially, especially to my friend Yorainis Parra. That's who this is. This whole series is dedicated to my friend Yorainis. I have a tattoo on my chest, a name tattooed on my chest. I have a few. I have the Dr. Seuss and a book about the bluebird and the dinosaur, and some others that I put up on YouTube, and I dedicated it to Uranus. And I have two more, so we're gonna go through this one. This is a little. The words in this are a little complicated, so just give me some time to sound them out. But we're still trying to learn Spanish, so we could talk more to our friend, our beautiful friend Uranus. Here we go. Let's check it out. Uh, Tito Puente, Mambo King, Rey de Mambo. From musical prodigy on the streets of Harlem, five-time Grammy Award winner Tito's life was full of rhythm, drums, and calves. Saxophones and tambourines were all part of the fun. Monica Brown and Rafael Lopez, the award-winning creators of the Pura Belpria honor book, My Name is Sela, Mi Amo Sela, team up once again for another spectacular collaboration in this upbeat tribute to a musical legend. The Prodigio Musica en las Calles de Harlem a ganador de cinco premios Grammy. La vida de Tito fue muy rítmica. Tambourines and calves, saxofonos y panderetitas siempre formarán parte de división. Monica Brown and Rafael Lopez, los creadores del libro My Name is Sila, Mi Amo Sila, el que fue galardonado con Ana Pura Belpré, se reúnen una vez más para crear otra colaboración espectacular en este alegre homenaje en una leyenda música. This is a good book. I just read through it, and we're going to take a look. So here we go. Tito Puente, Mambo King, Rey de Mambo. It's nicely illustrated. It has some nice pictures in it, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, clap your hands for Tito Puente. The Mambo King plays and sways as people dance the mambo and rumba and the cha-cha. Damas y caballeros, ninos y ninas, aplaudan a Tito Puente. El rey de mambo toca su música y se Valencia minichas. La audiencia baila el mambo, la rumba and el cha-cha-cha. Before he could walk, Tito was making music. He banged spoons and forks on pots and pans, window sills and cans. When antes de caminar, Tito ya hacía música. Usaba cucarachas, encendedores para golpear olas en sartenes, alfuenzares y latas. Tum tum tic tac, tum tum tic tac. He was so loud his neighbors in Spanish Harlem said, "Get that boy some music lessons." And that's exactly what his mother did. Hacía tanto ruido que se vecinos el barrio de Harlem dicen, "Le ven en ese niño a tomar clases de música." Y eso exactamente lo que hizo su mamá. Here's Tito banging on the drums, reading music, getting music lessons. Tito loved to dance too. A Tito también se encantaba bailar. Bailar is to dance. Bailar is to dance. Tap, 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 tap. Every year his church held a Stars of the Future contest. Little Tito danced and spun and tapped and drummed, and Tito won. He was named King of the Stars over the years. Tito became king 4 times. Cada año su iglesia perciba un concurso llamado La Estrellas de Futuro. El pequeño Tito bailar guiro, zapatillo, tamborilo y Tito ganó lo coronan Reyes de las Estrellas. Al pasar de los años, Tito fue nombrado rey 4 veces. When he wasn't playing music, Tito played baseball with sticks on the streets of his neighborhood. Cuando no estaba tocando música, Tito jugaba el béisbol con palos de madera en las calles de su barrio. Bam, he's hitting that baseball bat. He's hitting that ball with the baseball bat. Tito performed at parties and restaurants and clubs. His first band was called Los Happy Boys, and their music made people happy. Tito tocaba en fiestas, restaurantes y clubs nocturnos. Su primera banda se llamaba Los Happy Boys. Su música hacía que la gente se sentiría feliz. During World War II, Tito was in the Navy. He joined the ship's band and learned to play the saxophone and write music. After the war, Tito went to the Juilliard School of Music and dreamed of having his own band. Tito forma parte de la Marina durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Ali se unió a la banda de su barco y aprendió a tocar el saxofono y el escribir música. Después de la guerra, Tito estudió en la Escuela de Música Juilliard. Soñaba con tener su propia orquesta. On weekends, Tito played magical mambos and beautiful cha-chas with different bands at the Palladium Ballroom in New York City. People loved dancing to salsa and rhythms of Tito and his timbales. Still, he wished he could be a band leader. Durante los fines de semana, Tito tocaba mambos mágicos y cha-cha-cha-chas bellos con diferentes bandas en el Salón de Bal Palladium en Nueva York. A la audiencia la encantaba bailar al son de la salsa y de los diferentes ritmos que Tito tocaba con sus tambores. Sin embargo, él seguía siendo su director de una orquesta. Tito's dream finally came true when he led his very own big band, the Tito Puente Orchestra. He wrote music and recorded more than 100 albums. He made music with Selena Cruz, Santana, and La Lupe. El sueño de Tito al fin se hizo realidad cuando logró dirigir su propia orquesta, la Orquesta de Tito Puente. Tito escribe su propia música y grabó más de 100 álbumes. Hizo música con Celia Cruz, Santana, and La Lupe. Here they all are, jamming out. They're jamming out. When Tito Puente Orchestra played, the tambourine sounded like rain on metal roofs. Cuando la orquesta de Tito Puente tocaba, las banderitas sonaban como lluvia cayendo sobre tecos de metal. The horns blew high and loud, and strong and low. Los cuentos soplaban altos y agudos, fuertes y graves. The calves smacked and clackety-clack-clack, and everyone's feet went tappity-tap. Best of all, Tito played the timbales. Las calves de sol golpeaban cuaquite, clac-clac en todos los pies. Hacían tapiti-tap y lo mejor de todo, Tito tocaba sus tambores. In 1979, Tito won a very special award called the Grammy First of Five. It was a way of saying thank you to Tito, thank you Mambo King, thank you for making us want to sing and dance. In 1979, Tito recibió un premio muy especial llamado el Grammy, el primero de 5 que recibió durante su vida. El primero fue una forma de decir, gracias Tito, gracias Rey de Mambo, gracias por inspirarnos a bailar y cantar. The dances twirled, the lights swirled, and the mambo went on and on. Los bailarines graban las luces, daban vueltas en espiral y el mambo segura y segura. Ernest Anthony Puente Jr. was born at a Harlem hospital in New York City in 1923. Everyone in Spanish Harlem called him Ernesto, or Tito for short. Not only was Tito Puente considered the king of the mambo and the godfather of salsa, but he was at the center of the Latin jazz explosion. His musical career spanned half a century and crossed both musical and national borders. During his lifetime, Tito Puente recorded 118 albums and won 5 Grammys, including the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. He collaborated with the most famous Latin musicians of the 20th century, including Machito, Santana, Willie Bobo, Gloria Estefan, La Lupe, and especially Celia Cruz. Tito founded the Tito Puente Educational Foundation, which offers scholarships to students to study music at the Juilliard School of Music. He wanted to inspire other young musicians to pursue their dreams. Tito Puente Biografía. Ernest Anthony Puente Jr. nació en la Hospital Harlem de Nueva York en 1923. En el barrio lo llamaban Ernestito o Tito. Tito Puente no solo fue considerado el rey de mambo y el padrino de la salsa, también tuvo un papel importante en la explosión del jazz latino. Su carrera abarcó medio siglo atravesó fronteras musicales y nacionales. Durante el transcurso de su vida, Tito Puente grabó 118 álbumes y recibió 5 premios Grammy, incluyendo un Grammy del reconocimiento por su trayectoria. Colaboró con los musicians latinos más famosos del siglo XX como Machito Santana, Willie Bobo, Gloria Estefan, La Lupe, especialmente Celia Cruz. Tito creó la Fundación Educativa Tito Puente, la cual ofrece becas a estudiantes que desean estudiar música en la Escuela de Música Juilliard. Quiere inspirar a los musicians jóvenes a seguir sus sueños. Follow the simple rumba beat. Sigue este simple ritmo de rumba. Tum ticka tack tick, tum ticka tum tum, tum ticka tack tick, tum ticka tum tum, tum ticka tack tick, tum ticka tum tum, tum ticka tack tick, tum ticka tum tum. This traditional played with 3 instruments, the bongos, the congas, and the timbales, of course. Tradicionalmente se toca con 3 instrumentos, los bongos, las congas, y los timbales, por supuesto. So, that was a nice read. You know, one of the things I love most about Yorainis is how full of energy and full of life she is. And some of my favorite videos that she posts on TikTok is when she dances to she'll sing the Valencia music. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to watch her sing and dance and just be in that spell. Where she feels like she's back in Valencia, and back in Venezuela, and it makes my heart throb, to see her sing some type of bachata or something like that, and it makes me so happy to see her happy, So baby, this was a book for you. I read it for you. This is Tito Puente. I hope you watch this video and enjoy it. Maybe watch it at night before you go to sleep. And remember, I love you. Te amo, Yorainis. Buenas noches.